Welcome back to the show. I'm the Beer Adventurer.
And I'm Lunchbox, and this is the Dirty Bastard.
Now we need to listen to ODB. But, yes.
Yeah, we got a little OD.
Now, here's the thing. Do you have a buzz yet? We've been filming a couple.
No, I'm not buzzing yet, but
you might be after this one.
Yeah, that's what I read.
8.5.
That's a heavy note. Yeah, bring it. Let's do this thing.
All right, open it up. You get
This
a new
is
cap for the jar.
from Founders.
Oh, yeah.
Where are they from? Do you know?
Founders is up in, is it Michigan? Yeah.
Okay, if you know, let us know down there in the comments. If you are from Founders, we'd like you to send us some beers. There you go.
Okay.
I got a new cap for my cap collection. Nice.
All right. First things first. Mm-hmm.
It says that it is a Scotch style ale.
Mm-hmm.
That's really dark for an ale.
I'm a hard pour because the head on this beer is magical.
Oh yes, look at that carbonation.
Now,
going up
yes,
and
a
down.
hard poured, but that's so
I don't mind.
he can smell this.
I don't mind one bit. I want to get my nose in this.
Way to smell the booze.
Okay, that almost smells like a Scotch,
Mm-hmm.
but it doesn't really smell like whiskey.
Mm-mm.
There's definitely alcohol in that.
Oh yeah. Now, yeah, you could float a beer cap on this head.
Okay, those are maybe some caramel notes.
I taste a lot of caramel notes, but sometimes the alcohol overpowers it. But
All right, so I'm going in.
here we go.
We're
I'm
going
gonna stop in case we have to zoom in on this.
We're going in. 8.0.
8.5.
Wow. That didn't hit quite as hard as I thought it would. You can smell it, and it scared me, but that is really smooth for 8.5.
And it is super rich.
Yes, it is very, very rich. There's no hop note in the beginning. There's silk. Like
Coffee.
There's like liquid. Yeah, that's maybe what I'm tasting instead of caramel.
Yeah.
Is toffee. This like rich, silky liquid just comes in and
Coats your whole mouth.
yeah, it does. It does a good job of that. It's not unpleasant at all, and it doesn't have near the alcohol bite that I was expecting.
That's why I said this one would get you. 'Cause
Even
you start chugging it, and then you're like, whoa.
even without knowing what it was, like smelling it, it smelled like it had more alcohol in it. But then when you drink it, that really doesn't become one of those big flavor factors like I was afraid it would.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a beautiful beer.
Mm-hmm.
It really is.
Mm.
I wouldn't call it a malt bomb,
Mm-mm.
but it is very rich.
I mean, there is a lot of malt flavors and characteristics, but there's a richness that is, I guess, overpowering is almost the way to say the richness is overpowering.
Yeah, that's the overpowering factor is how rich and silky this thing is.
I wouldn't actually really, like you said, I wouldn't really call it smooth so much as silky.
Yeah. I'm not calling it smooth because there's a punch in there.
Yeah.
Of flavor, a very robust flavor. But it's not a hot punch.
It says so good it's almost wrong.
I can see that. It's
Dark ruby. Yeah. Okay, here's the thing. 50 IBUs, which the IBUs are the International Bitterness Units. The higher the IBUs tends to be the higher the bite, the hop thing.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lower, sweeter.
So like what kind of range are IPAs in?
IPAs are up in the 60s, 80s, all into the hundreds. Because now IPAs is broad spectrum thing.
Because we want to try to get as much as we can.
These
guys went the other direction.
I've had very, very high, approaching, in the 80s and 90s. And
so 50 is very low.
I would say, I mean, I had a stout a couple weeks back that was 12.
Oh wow.
Dude, it was good though.
So no hop.
None. It was
There's-
smooth. It was a chocolate stout. It was all smooth and
There's no discernible hop note in this.
No.
There's just rich, silky, robust flavor. It is beautiful. It really is.
Now,
So, have you had one of these?
The only problem about this beer is it doesn't drink like an 8+
No.
alcohol beer. So you could wind up.
Look at the lace stand.
That's why I poured that big monster head. I love that look.
Usually, when you see that on a glass, that means you had a good beer.
I don't know. I mean, I like it.
Okay. So, did
Well,
you dig it?
Oh yeah. But let's talk about that down there in the comments.
Did you dig it?
You know,
Have you? What?
give
have
us
you
a
had-
like.
If you've had anything from Founders, tell us what you had and tell us what you thought about it. And hit that like button, smash it. Like us.
Yeah.
We like likes.
Go ahead and hit the bell because I do this 3 times a week minimum.
Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. New beers all the time. We tell you what we think about it.
Mm-hmm. So when we get down to the way we rate and we say, did you dig it? The most important factor.
Yes.
Yeah, I dig it.
Man, I really don't.
Would you have another?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
I don't know. Somebody told me one time, but I've never seen another one. I was told that there was a barrel aged version of this, and I would really like to find that. But I don't know if there is one. I was overhearing some people talking in a bar one night.
Rumor.
Right. So I should probably look up that. If somebody's heard about it, tell me.
Tell us where to find it.
Now,
We'll get it.
Lunchbox picked this up in a pick 6.
I did.
And I would definitely say it's more than pick 6 worthy. I could even see this one
You know what?
as buying.
This is one of those that I can honestly say I would probably buy a whole 6-pack of this.
I don't know that I would drink 6 in a row, but it'd be nice to have on hand.
I'll drink 3 with if you drink 3,
Yeah, in a heartbeat.
and that would be a good night. That would be a very good evening.
Yeah.
So 1 to 10.
This beer's a 9 for me.
I'm right there with you, dude. This is beautiful. I've said it like 3 or 4 times in this video. This is a beautiful beer. It is so well crafted. It has all the flavors I like. And then maybe you got an extra point for that. But man, this is
Look.
everything I've ever wanted in a beer.
I'm a fan of the beer. I'm a fan of the style. I think it's a good version of the style.
I'm a fan of the 8.5.
Yeah, I mean, this is just.
Do your thing.
You know what I'd like to have? I think what would make it a 10
What's that?
is if it was on draft
Yeah,
and
this
it was on nitro.
This would be definitely
Because then it'd be even smoother.
This would definitely be one of those great beers to have on tap. So,
Well, there you have it, folks. Until that next beer adventure.
cheers.
Cheers.